ladies and gentlemen, this is Karine-Jean for Explain America, and Peter Doocy just made Karine-Jean, the White House press secretary, have an actual meltdown in front of the cameras, and is beautiful. Before we get started, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. That stuff really helps us out, particularly the liking and sharing, and I appreciate you guys doing it so much. I really, really thank you. So this happened about a week or so ago, but it bears showing again, considering the migrant crisis is only getting worse at the border. And now Biden says he's going to build a wall. Where have we heard that before? Now Biden's suddenly going to do it? So it bears repeating, and it bears showing this to you again because, well, Karine-Jean was tongue-tied. See, Peter Doocy wanted to know what they would call it if 10,000 people per day, let's say, for example, were invading a territory like, well, let's say Eagle Pass, Texas, because that's exactly what was happening. And Karine-Jean was dumbfounded, so dumbfounded that she wanted to stop taking questions from Peter. She wanted to move on, and she had an actual, in my opinion, an actual total meltdown. Let's take a look at it.
What I would say is make up something about somebody.
All right, so hold that thought for a moment because we want to jump to the White House briefing. Karine-Jean answering a question about the illegal immigration, the massive surge that we're seeing on the southern border.
In Congress to do everything that we can to deal with this issue. And let's not forget what the Republicans proposed. Their continuing resolution would lead 800 CBP agents and officers being fired and will result in 50,000 pounds of cocaine, more than 300 pounds of fentanyl, more than 700 pounds of heroin, and more than 6,000 pounds of other drugs to enter the country. That is what they proposed just a day ago, and that's what that would do to the border. It would hurt and harm and not deal with the issue. So they are doing the opposite of what the president is trying to do, is actually move forward in a way that is humane, safe, and has an orderly enforcement pathway process here. Okay.
Thanks, Green. So what do you call it here at the White House when 10,000 people illegally cross the border in a single day?
So what do you call it, Peter, when GOP puts forth a wait, no, you can't.
Green?
I'm answering. Okay, we're going to move
You're
on.
answering
No,
the question.
no, we're moving on.
Green,
moving.
please.
In the back.
You said you were stopping the flow at the border.
No. I tried to answer, Peter, I tried to answer the question. You stopped me. Let's go.
So there was footage yesterday of Border Patrol cutting some of the razor wire that Texas had installed. Governor...
Now suddenly they have the answer, and it's a wall. Well, gee, who would have guessed that except the guy who was in office before you? The guy who, when you were campaigning against him, Mr. Biden, you said you wouldn't build a single foot more of wall. But now you're building miles more of wall. And you talk about the funds were already appropriated, but you don't have to use those funds. There's funds appropriated for lots of things in D.C. that never get used. You know that's not true. You know you didn't have to use them. You're using them because an election's coming up and because you're getting hammered on the border and your ridiculous open border policy that has destroyed this country, possibly irreparably at this point. The damage is so done at this point, I don't know if you can fix it. Absolute ridiculousness. And now you want to build a wall? That's like a horse getting away from the barn and then you close the gate. It's too late. It's a done deal. And you messed up everything. Your press secretary stinks at relaying your messages, too, by the way. Maybe, I don't know, maybe stop making diversity hires and start hiring competent people. Have you considered that, Mr. President? Folks, I want your opinions on this story. Please leave them in the comments. Also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Karine-Jean. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.